I would say that I grew up in a really old historic home that was filled with, tons of books and like weird trinkets from my parents' travels. And, it was what I thought at the time was a very normal home. And I realized after I grew up that it was something that was really unique to us growing up. I would spend entire afternoons just exploring my own house. And that was something that really impacted me. And I think the way that I look at design now. So Studio Felix is an interior design firm here in Calgary that focuses mostly on residential, and we like to focus on interiors that have a personality and a soul. My personal style would be mid-century with a boho flair and lots of color and plants. I was super excited. I'm in Divine's showroom a lot, and I've always admired the vignettes and, the large impact that you can make in such a small space. I got the rustic wine room. I was not that excited. I don't do a lot of rustic design, but I was up for the challenge and thought I would try to create something that nobody had seen before. So rustic to me has always sort of meant something a little bit outdated, and I'm looking forward to people starting to reinvent the term rustic and do something that is textural and interesting and full of woods and stones, but isn't done in the traditional way that you'd expect. So the kind of jumping off point for the whole design was this hardwood from Divine, which I thought was really beautiful. It kind of pulls in that rustic look that we were hoping for. And then from there, I wanted to choose a stone that was kind of a showstopper for the center. So the Stecton from Cosentino was a really important building block for the design. And then I wanted a tile that looked sort of like brick, which is where the Centura tile came in, but I wanted it to be a little bit more modern, a little bit more kind of like peachy and fun and unique than a typical brick would be. The plaster, of course, from Interiors to Inspire, was something just to add a little bit of texture to the space. And then the fixtures, I wanted to be, something with a little bit of brass, a little bit traditional, just to bring in a little bit of that old school flair for the rustic look. I really believe in designing for the client. What's most important to me is just seeing the client at the end, knowing that that's their space, that I designed custom for them and that no one else has it. First and foremost, what comes to mind is that they're definitely pushing it further. There's a lot of the same stuff out there, and I feel like Divine always has something a little bit new, a little bit fresh, a little bit further ahead. And I think that the showroom really sets itself apart as well. Hopefully these vignettes will make future homeowners look at it and say, oh wow, I didn't know that you could use this material in that way. And I hope that the vignettes, not just mine, but everyone's, will inspire the future generation of homeowners to do something a little bit different.
I love that too. Yeah.
Was that good?
That was unreal.
Yeah. Really good. Try over it, but
Okay.
don't change it too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did I say?